Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Captain Chris P. Bacon Show. This is a very special show. Today is We Love Royal Caribbean International's birthday. We are 1 year old. Um, Very excited about this. As you see in the group, we've been posting all kind of birthday stuff, cakes. Speaking of cakes, you got your birthday cake? I got mine. We'll light it up after a while, so it'll be really fun. Got my birthday hat. You know, we got to have our minions because we love our minions. So we're going to be celebrating our birthday today for We Love Royal Caribbean International. Very excited about something. As you see, you might see some new equipment here. Oh, that's part of my birthday hat. There we go. My goodness. Anyway, so I'll try to stay on task here a little bit if I can, so we're not here all night long. I've just got a couple things I want to do. But anyway, I just want to tell you, I have hopefully you will be able to hear me better and also see me better. I purchased a professional webcam, so and it does in high definition. And it should play a little bit better on YouTube, and you should be able to hear me a little bit better. So the last time we had some real terrible sound quality issues and such as that. This is a noise canceling, so you shouldn't hear anything. If anything's happening out, you shouldn't be able to hear it too much. We just tested a few minutes ago. Michelle used Ice Machine and probably couldn't hear it. Anyway, so that's what we're doing here today. I do have a special guest with me today, Bobby, and we're going to come back on here in just a second and get Bobby back up here, and we'll get him an introduction. There we go. And Bobby, you should be on. Oh, wait a minute. I got to hold on just a second. I got to unmute Bobby. Let's see here. And I have Bobby. There we go. Hold on just a second, Bobby. I've got to get you unmuted here somehow. Give me just a second, buddy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just being. I don't know why. Because I can't hear Bobby.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I got you. I hear you. Okay. All right. Now everybody should be able to hear you. If I can hear you, then. So anyway, so everybody, this is Bobby. You've seen him on some previous shows. He is our cruise director for We Love Royal Caribbean International. He's got a cool little captain's outfit on there. So anyway, so I'll let you speak just a second, Bobby.
No problem.
All right, there we go. So just tell everybody hello, Bobby.
Good evening, all. Welcome to a special birthday edition of a webisode for We Love Royal Caribbean International.
There we go. Very good. Okay. All right. Very good. So give me just a second here. There we go. And I want to come back. There we go. All right. So we're going to get started this evening. It's been a very special day. Just been very excited about our birthday. We have gotten some great birthday wishes. Michael Bailey, CEO of Royal Caribbean, he sent me a message. Wishing us a very happy birthday today. He's very excited that we have such a great group of people and they're so royal. As you may have seen in our group, a letter that we posted from Michael Bailey from some little shenanigans we did. He loved it to death. So I mean, so much he sent a letter about it. So but he was thanking us for that. And several of the captains messaged me and told me happy birthday to our group and that they love being in here. So, but anyway, just a second here. There we go. Get back on track here. So again, it's our birthday and we're very excited. And I just want to tell everyone we love Royal Caribbean International. Without you, there is no We Love Royal Caribbean International. We are about to push 5,000. I was hoping we would hit 5,000 before the birthday. We didn't quite do that. There was actually a pretty big snafu that happened with Apple and their update, and it kicked a tremendous amount of people out of not just our group, but there's a lot of groups through Facebook. And so a lot of people may think that we removed them or something, and we did not. We should have already hit 5,000, but we lost probably 300 or 400 people easy. And hey, you know what? What do? You just keep on going. So we've been adding a lot of people here lately. We've added a lot of Royal Caribbean people too. So that's really exciting. But anyway, so like I said, we're celebrating the birthday, and we're going to have a little bit of fun here this evening. I hope that I posted earlier today, and I don't know if anybody's seen it or not. So, but to get their piece of birthday cake, because we'll do a little birthday thing here in just a little bit. So, but anyway, so just a couple of cool things here. First of all, I want to show you all this. Here we go. Really cool shirt that Sean, let me get this out of the way, Sean McClellan gave me. That's a really cool shirt. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the back of it or not, but it's got pirate on it and such as that, so that's really cool. Got me a new captain's hat. It's a little bit more in line with what captains of Royal Caribbean really wear. It's got some pins and all that kind of stuff in it, so it's really cool. Mark Beanbone Walker, he presented me this while I was on Enchantment of the Seas. The Captain Crispy Bacon Admiral of the Fleet name tag. I think that's probably the most special thing I've ever gotten from Royal Caribbean. Besides just going on the cruises, of course, but become Mark was an honorary member of or crew member for Royal Caribbean, which was really special. We did a presentation for him while we was on Enchantment of the Seas. And we had a lot of fun. You see probably some of the pictures and such as that in the group. We've got probably 2 videos that will be coming out also from it. So, but anyway, so that was really cool to be able to do. And what was really cool, I'm going to bring Bobby back here now, because I told Bobby and everybody else that I would show what I got while I was, as soon as I got on the ship, as a matter of fact, because that was my birthday week, my birthday weekend, excuse me. It was also my mother-in-law's 80th birthday. We did this was originally scheduled as a family cruise. That was the first original ideas of it. Eventually, it come around that turned into a selfie cruise with me and Mark. So it kind of turned into something a little bit different, but not too much different, because it was a family cruise. It was a family reunion cruise. I had my brother and sister-in-law on there. We had not seen them since the summertime. They live over in Tampa, so they were able to come over and see their mother and celebrate their birthday with her. So that was really cool for us to be able to do that. So so it was a big birthday weekend, and we had a great time. So anyway, so whenever I get on the ship, I'm given a package, and it's has some really cool stuff in it. So some of y'all may have already seen this. If you didn't, I'm going to show it right now.
I love bacon. It's fun to eat me some B-A-C-O-N.
Now that one, my grandson sings. He has learned how to spell bacon from this. Now this was given to me by Kel Cheney. Thank you so much, Carol. This was a blast to have on the cruise ship, because I put it in my pocket and I'll be in the elevator, wherever, and then I would just.
I love bacon.
And it's got like 6 or 7 different sayings, but I would hit that. People are like, what? Oh yeah. And on our door, we had our name and logo. We love Royal Caribbean logo on there. Thank you, William, for the logo. And then on top of that, I just had a little thing that says I love bacon. And as people started knowing us, and I would play,
You're baking me crazy.
they started really getting into it. Captain Bacon was a huge hit on Enchantment. I took so many selfies. Mark promoted Captain Bacon. He also promoted We Love Royal Caribbean International, because they're both the same. Captain Bacon and We Love Royal Caribbean, it's all the same thing. It doesn't matter. Captain Bacon is in any business that you have, you have to have something to get people's attention. We call it a hook. I'm in retail, so I know exactly what I'm talking about whenever I say this. But you have to have a hook to get people's attention, and then to get people to look at your product. Our product happens to be Royal Caribbean and our love for it. So Captain Bacon, whenever I was first looking at doing it, trying to figure out, what am I going to do with it? It just kind of has progressed along. So if anybody has a question about why I'm using Captain Bacon, it is our hook for our group. We're able to talk about, we had a great time with Captain Bacon. I know Mark did, because he loved doing it. Everywhere I went, if I went into an auditorium, Captain Bacon's here, everybody, this is Captain Bacon, he take selfie, it was great. But I do say this, I don't do this just for my sheer ego, or whatever you call it. I don't do crowds very well. I do love telling jokes and stuff like that. To get up and make a pure fool of myself, it's not exactly the thing that I'm not going to sit around and say, oh, I want to go make a fool of myself. The reason I do it is to promote We Love Royal Caribbean International. That's the simple thing, nothing else. Anyway, so this comes from Carol. I'm going to show you a few of the cool things that I got. I got this really cool. Oh, sorry, Bobby, I need to bring you back on. I'm sorry, I muted you. Hold on just a second, buddy. Let me bring you back on. And, oh, I got you hidden from the cast. Okay, give just a second here. You should.
I should be good now.
There you go. I can hear you now. Okay,
Perfect.
Very, very good. Okay, very good. So anyway, because Bobby was, I know Bobby was a part of this. They had a great thing in the Northeast that We Love Royal Caribbean.
In Bayonne.
Yeah, there you go. So I was very, whenever I first saw the pictures of what Bobby and Carol and the whole group, first of all, Bob, tell us everybody that was there. First of all, let's do that. If you can remember everybody that was at the meeting, because it was really great. It was a really bad weekend. It was really cold. It was rainy.
When I was worried about Partridge getting photos and videos, but me and Nick did the photo and video together. I did the photos, he did the video. We got the photos up now. I have to work with the video yet. But I know it was me and him. Priscilla was there. Her husband Vinny was there. Janine was there. Michael and his son was there. Sylvia was there. Carol Cheney and Wayne were there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might be missing one or two, but they're the ones I could think of off the top of my head. There's about 14 or 15 of us total.
Yeah, I think that was really great, because I knew it was kind of a bad weekend. I know there's probably some other people that was I probably was going to come, but because of the weather being so bad, they weren't able to. But anyway, so they had this get together up there and all that. And unfortunately, I was unable to come. I would love to be, and I'm going to get to one of them. I'm looking hopefully at next year. No promises, but I got a lot of expenses next year with some cruises. So so I had to see, but I would love to be able to get up there and do a meetup with everybody up there. But yeah, they had this huge picture of me just to make sure I was there. So I really appreciate that, y'all. It kind of freaked me out a little bit to begin with, because I'm like, what? And it looks like y'all had a great time with it, which is, you know me, a great time, and I'm all in. So I chuckled the whole time. The mustaches, y'all with this mustaches, I was just dying laughing looking at this, So so just let everybody know I had a great time looking at the pictures y'all did. Just a spectacular job. I hope y'all had a great time just, interacting and stuff like that.
Well, we'd meet up, we'd go to our cars, one for 10 to 20 minutes, and we'd go back out, then go back to the cars and just bounce around between them.
There you go. I think y'all had a dinner at a nice little restaurant afterwards.
We did.
So, yeah, so that was just really great. That's where my picture come up at. Like I said, when
I saw that, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's different. Yeah, but it was great. It really was. I really appreciate it. Y'all just don't know, how cool it was to see it. I think some people think maybe I'm getting a big head because of this, or whatever ego. I know where I'm centered at. I know where I come from. I started this group 1 year ago today. And it was all off of, I just wanted to share my photos and tell my jokes. That's it. Today's the same exact thing. I want to share my photos. I don't want anybody telling me I can't share photos. It's my group. I can share any photos I want. So, so I just, you know, that's the center core of it. Everything else has been a sheer blessing and a bonus. To be able to interact with Royal Caribbean as much as I do and as much as we get to. You know, we have several of the crew that they interact with us a lot. Erica from Adventure of the Seas, Captain Angel from Adventure of the Seas, Captain Johnny, he will come in, you know, and I fully understand, you know, we have to understand these guys, they're working. So they can't, you know, all the time be in the group, you know, like we do. So anytime they're able to say anything, hey, it's great. But we have a lot of people that do, you know, a lot of groups that do come in there and they speak with us. Of course, we've got Royal Caribbean Steven. I love him, so we know our love with him. But anyway, so it let's see here. Hold on just a second here. That's something else.
And that's the thing, like with the captains, for example, like with Captain Johnny on the with the Allure of the Seas in the Med over there. That route, actually, I had a friend do that route on the Liberty last year, and there's only one sea day in that whole route. There's 6 days where they're in different ports of call.
Mm-hmm.
So because of the more ports, they're a little bit busier on the bridge, in and out of ports and things like that. Because it's not like the Caribbean where we have to stay like 2 days from St. Martin to Florida.
Right, exactly. Okay.
With the Med being a closed circle type cruise, they only need 1 day to get from like Spain and Italy over to Barcelona.
Right, exactly. So yeah, okay, that's really cool. Let's see. Oh, I have this. Sorry, y'all. I'm having to dig out all the stuff that I got, and I really appreciate this. This is really just cool stuff. Okay, got to show you this. So this was what was up on my door, right here. The I love bacon. That was above our magnet door sign. So so that was really cool to have that up there. And Carol Chaney's little button there. Too cool. I had so much fun with that, y'all. I promise. That's all that. That's all that. Yeah. There we go. So where to start? Oh, you know what? I'll start with this right here. This is a little dolphin. Hold on just a second. So this is a little dolphin that I got from Mary Lane. It is just the cutest little thing in the world. His little underbelly there. Mary Lane loves dolphins. Hello, everybody. Hi. Here we go. Thank you, Mary Lane. Mary Lane, let me tell you all this too. Mary Lane, I was wearing a green polo shirt on the cruise, and Mary Lane went and got that for me, and I really do appreciate it, Mary Lane. I really do, because it was on sale at Dillard's. There we go. That's where we were at. And I had made a post. God, man, they have a shirt, but it's not my size, and I really love it. And Mary Lane messaged me, "What size do you have?" She said, "Hey, I'm going out, so I'll see if I see anything great." I get a package in the mail, a bunch of stuff from her, and I do appreciate it. But the green shirt was there. It's really cool. So, and I actually got something coming back to Mary Lane that I found that she's going to love, but I can't show it. So maybe I'll have to take a picture of it and we'll show it. Well, she'll put it on. It's okay. Now, you know what, and y'all have to forgive me because there might be something here I might not remember exactly where it come from, but I did get this cool refrigerator magnet right here, that little pirate. So I love that because everybody knows I love pirates, so that's really cool. Okay, got to show this, so give me just a second here. Okay, Bobby, I have you up. Oh, there you. Oh, you fix to do something. I don't know what you fix to do, but okay, just hold tight. Just hold tight. So I have Bobby on the screen, so everybody should be able to see Bobby. Oh, you know what? I'm going to. Oh, I'm going to turn this around. Doggone it. Hold on. Oh, I have Bobby. Oops. Sorry, y'all. I'm just being a total airhead here. Okay, Bobby, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I actually have something to show for you, Jerry. I had
Okay, well, go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. Then
Yeah, I actually was at Walmart the one that I saw this.
Oh. Wait a minute.
You're making me crazy.
Too cool, Bobby. Too cool.
I picked it up on one of my little road trips I did. I saw it at a store. I'm like, you know what? I have to buy this while I was here, so I picked it up.
I love it. That is too cool. Filled with bacon facts, trivia. So, oh man, look at there. Look how cool that is. That is just too freaking cool. You need to scan that and send it to me so I can play it. Too cool, Bobby. Too cool. Okay, let me come back. All right. Okay. So, I wish our stuff did a little different here, but hey, I'm doing the best with having no money will bring you. What is it I always say? I bring you the best that having no money can do. So anyway, although I did spend some money on some equipment here for you, so and I do it for you guys, so you have a little bit of fun. So one of the things that I got, and I just died laughing whenever I got it. Just a second here. Yeah, here we go. So I get this really fabulous card. It says happy birthday on it, and I open it up, and boom, what do I see in there? A Krispy Kreme gift card and a Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is just a few minutes from my house. Krispy Kreme, I do have to drive to go to it a little bit, but that's okay. Bobby, thank you so much. These are just the coolest thing in the world, and I promise whenever I go use them, it will be a selfie with the donut that you purchased for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The card is just really awesome.
You deserve it.
And I just really appreciate it. So this is some of the stuff that I got too. And I really appreciate this. This is just the coolest thing. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. And I will, because it's just too cool. So whenever Bobby and them, they did their meetup and everything like that, they took some pictures and they printed me some pictures. So I want to show some pictures here. Any idea who that is? That's Carol Cheney and her husband, Wayne.
Yes, Wayne.
Yeah, almost forgot. Sorry. Anyway, I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world with the little mustaches on there. So, and actually, y'all need to put a little bit of gray in it because I need some Just for Men or something. My mustache is getting really gray. So, anyway, so that was a cool picture we got. This is, in case nobody has seen it, this is a picture I was talking about just a moment ago. That, like I said, whenever I looked at it, I was like, wow, there I am. I did not know. But anyway, it looks like everybody just had just a fabulous time. So I'm really happy about that. You know, doing the meetups and stuff like that is just part of what we want to do. So because we try to make everybody happy, we can't, but we try. Sometimes we miss, sometimes we win, sometimes we fail. So, you know, it is what it is. So we do the best we can. But here's another great picture right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. Kind of got there we go. So that's another little bit closer up. And then this is one they did. They did some decorating on this one. So there we go. Put a party hat on me, I guess, and let's party on for my birthday, the big 50. That's how old I turned on the 14th of the month. So that's really cool. I love this picture. I really do. I got a special place I'm putting this picture. It's actually, it's going to go in my boat room. It's actually, and it probably that's where all this is going to go. I'll probably get frames or something. Yeah, so think about it. You got me to think about what I need to do with it. So I'll probably go in my boat room. So anyway, let's see here. So this is a great picture of Nick and Bobby. I love these two guys so much. They're such great guys, really fun people. So they love to cruise. So and then here's another great picture. This is of the meetup in front of the ship with our logo, of course. And it was freezing cold. Let me do this right here so you can see. It was freezing cold out there, of course. So that was that's just really special that y'all got together to do this. Here's an extreme close-up of Nick and Bobby with me And hopefully one day that'll really be me between you. That's going to be really cool the day I can do that. So I look forward to it. This is another one kind of thing. I think this is kind of a close-up. And here's a really great picture right here. Y'all having just the greatest time in the world, which I just love, 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 love so much. Do that there so you can see them. There we go. So that was the pictures I got. It was just really, really great. I really appreciate it. And
Hey, do I smell bacon?
yeah, my grandson has, Carol, my grandson has loved this. Number one, he's learned how to spell bacon, which is just the greatest thing in the world for me because, you know, obviously I call him Staff Captain Bacon Bits now. So every time I post anything about him, that's kind of his name. So let's see here. But I did get some really cool cards. And this one was, yeah, probably me. I stand out in the crowd a little bit. This is from, let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a really cool one. And I'm not sure how y'all did this. And nobody has told me how you did this yet. I would really like to know how you did this. So somebody's going to please explain to me how you did this. So this is a birthday card. And obviously, it's from quite a few different places. So many people. And I don't think these people were at the meetup, so I'm not sure, like I said, how you got all these people's signature on here. But there was another one like that too, I think. Yeah, I think this one. I wasn't sure exactly how you got all the names on there because I didn't think some of these people were there. But here's another one that I got. Oh, let me put that on there. 50, yikes, yeah. I enjoyed turning 50, so I thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, so then that's really great. This is a this is a really funny one. It says it's 3 old men on here. Oh, you probably can see it. Yeah, I forgot I got a really good. Hopefully, this is really turning out pretty decent on YouTube. It's windy today. No, it's Thursday. What's the other one say? So am I. Let's have a beer. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go have a beer. So that's really cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Who's that from? Oh, that was from Carolyn Wayne, Fire and Ice of the Seas. That's my little nickname for her. There we go. So thank you, Carol, again. Here's a really great one I got. Because I told Bobby I'd go through all these so he could see and talk about it. This is from Jeannie. Here's the 50. That's 5 decades of laughing, learning, loving, and living. 5 decades of becoming a wonderful person. Everyone is proud to celebrate today. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It's really cool. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. This is from looks like Joe, Mary Lane, Cheryl, Bobby, and I'm not sure how Bobby got this one signed too. So this is what was kind of confusing me some. And there's actually another name on here, and I can't quite tell who that name is. Naomi. And Hell is on here, but it says, I salute you on your birthday. And then, wing, Doe, as we would say, there's Homer. And then it says, and there's no higher salute than the glazed donut salute. Amen. Love a glazed donut. Let's see here. We got that one, 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 that one. I think there's one more. No, that was Bobby's. Okay. I think that was it. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much, Cheryl and Naomi and Mary Lane and Bobby and Priscilla and Nick and Michael Eagle. Who else? Gosh, man, just so many on here. Some of them I don't really know that well, but anyway, thanks, guys. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And I want to go, happy birthday to us. Woo! Happy birthday to the group, too, especially. So, okay, so that was really cool and fun to do. And
I love bacon.
And I do, yeah, absolutely. And chocolate cake, don't forget that, and donuts. So yeah, I am trying to cut some stuff out. So hopefully I can get a little bit of weight off here. So so my head's not the size of a balloon. So I'm working on that. Stay get better health. So but anyway, so next thing on the list, and so that's all the birthday stuff. Happy, we'll continue on with the happy birthday for the group, but I want to thank everybody for the happy birthday wishes, everything like that. I really appreciate it. Now we just froze up. No, okay, good. It looks like we're back. So what we're going to do now is I want to shift gears here just a little bit because I have someone that has actually a couple of questions. And I want to see if we can answer. I'm going to have Bobby here to help me along here too, because I may not know all the answers here. So let me get it pulled up here. Oh, also too, because I'm just looking at it. Hey Nick, I see Captain Nick's welcome aboard photo. He posted that about 43 minutes ago. I just seen that. So if you've looked through the group, actually I started yesterday doing this. I kind of slid it in there because I knew we were going to be doing the birthday stuff today. I started pulling up some old posts that we had from long ago, and actually they're really great. You know, you probably never seen them before. We have a lot. We have over 5,000 folks. We have over. Well, we have more than that. To explain to you why I tell you we have more than that. So what Facebook keeps up with is if you post a picture in the group, it counts that picture. So we have over 5,000 of those pictures. Now, what it doesn't count, let's say if I post a picture and then you post a picture in the comment, it does not count the picture that's in the comment. The only picture is the main picture. So there is a strong possibility we have over 10,000 pictures because a lot of people will post under a picture with pictures. We do that a lot of times, you know, hey, show your, you know, show a crew member or show a particular port or, you know, whatever it is that that particular post is about, and then you post your pictures under that. Well, sometimes you have, you know, 50 pictures in there. So there is probably no telling how many pictures we have. I would say at least 10,000 pictures in the group, which is really great. I love pictures. Now, I love seeing your cruises. I'm not your staunchy friends or relatives that don't want to see the pictures. I love seeing the pictures. So it's really cool to see the pictures. Anyway, so what was I doing here? Lost track of what I was going to do here. Let me go here real quick. There we go. Oh, I know what it was. God, I forgot what I was going to do. Here we go. I got a message from a member, and she has some questions, and I'm going to see if I can answer them for her. Let me pull them up here. Give me just a second here. I told her I would do this on here because I'll have to write forever trying to answer the questions, whereas we can answer fairly quickly here. So give me a cool. Oh, cool. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to stop just a second. So this is a captain, Captain Miko. I think Cheryl added him to the group, and I friended him. So, oh, cool. Okay, I wasn't sure exactly where Captain Miko come from, but Captain Miko was actually on Enchantment of the Seas whenever I was on there. Oh, well. It says, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can pull it up there. It's pretty cool. No, I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, it says, hello, Jerry. Great to see you here on Facebook. He says, I remember you well from our cruise here on Enchantment. Whoops. Well, so anyway, so that's really cool. And you know what? I don't know. I know he's a captain, so or at least a staff captain, but I think he's a captain. But he does tell me that he is going to be on Radiance in March, and he'll be there for a while for sure. So he puts cheers, Miko. So that's really cool. I always love having a new captain friend here. So that's really great. So hello, Captain Mika, and I hope he's joined the group. We'll have to check that out and see. I think Cheryl invited him, so that's really great. So give me just a second here, and let me find. Oh, also too, somebody new we added to the group, Victor SOTOMAYOR. I believe, and I may be a little off on this, but we added to the group. I messaged him. We talked back and forth, and he wanted to join the group. But I believe he's head of the CEO of the Latin operations for Royal Caribbean. So that's really cool to have him in the group. Welcome. He is in the group. So he was very happy and honored to be in our group. So that's really great. Here it is. Here we go. So Adrian Tobin, and I'm sorry, I may be pronouncing this Adrienne, but anyway, Ms. Tobin. She had a couple of questions here, so I'm going to try to see if we can answer them. Give me just a second here. Let me find out. Okay, so Bobby, I think everybody can hear you. So you may be able to help me answer these questions here. She says she has a question. Booking everything online for they're doing a Christmas New Year's Eve cruise. Wonderful, that is outstanding. Okay, I'm gonna take off the birthday hat for just a minute. It is cutting the bottom of my neck here. I'll put it back on a little bit. I gotta take a break from it. Anyway, so they're doing a Christmas and New Year's Eve show, and that is wonderful. I've been on the cruise ship at Christmas time. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful. I love being on a cruise ship at Christmas time. It's just unbelievable. So I always love it. And she puts on things open up at a different time. So right now we're able to do specialty dining booking 3 months ahead. Do you happen to know whenever we can book entertainment? And this is on Liberty of the Seas. Now, I can tell you from my experience on Freedom of the Seas, it's not Liberty, so Liberty may be different, but Bobby may be able to help us or maybe find out. But I know on Freedom of the Seas, we did not have to book any of the shows. The ice show, we just went, got in line, and got in. Like the Drew Thomas show, you just went in. So we really didn't have to book anything, but I don't know on the Liberty, it may be different. So maybe hold on just a second. I'm gonna present you, Bobby, so then you can kind of maybe give us some more information. Okay, go ahead.
Alrighty, in terms of the booking for the shows and stuff, that is mainly the Oasis of the Seas class right now, and the Allure of the Seas and the Harmony of the Seas. Quantum class, I'm not too sure yet. I'm basically studying the Quantum class quite a bit. By the way, 13 days until the Anthem arrives in Bayonne. For those of you that are getting excited, I know I wish I could be there, but sadly I won't be. But I'll be at 5 o'clock in the morning on the webcam watching her come in.
There you go.
So I'll get some photos through that.
Okay, all right, very good.
For Freedom, for the Freedom class ships and Voyager class ships, as far as I know, you can only pre-book the ice show. As far as I know, that's the only one I'm thinking you could pre-book is the ice show. Everything else is like a walk-in only.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I know on Freedom the last time. Now I think a couple times we went before we had to go ahead, but the last time there was nothing there for us to book on Freedom, so we didn't book it. We just now we are Diamond status, so we were able to we were first in line basically, but everybody that wanted to get into the show got into the show. So really, I mean, it was everybody got into the show, so it wasn't it wasn't a really big deal. So let's see. Hold on just a second here, because she has some more questions.
I was actually personally on the Liberty actually for a little 5-night Bermuda one. It was way too fast. Only 5 nights. It's like good. I'm already time to go home already. But I actually did not pre-book nothing. None of the shows. Because I knew it was 5 days. I knew what I wanted to get done. I knew I had hit the 70s party, the Quest, the Love and Marriage. They were the 3 main things, and the parade, stuff like that. In terms of it, in terms of the ice show, I did not see the ice show. That was actually my first booking on my own. The rest of my bookings go through my parents. That was my first one on my own. If I was to ever do one on my own, it'd probably be like a 9-nighter next time out of Jersey. 5 nights. Ooh, home already.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, the one we just did over the weekend, it was way too fast. I mean, and blink and eye was over with. I mean, I just didn't have time to do anything. I stayed very, very busy. Mark asked me to do some things, and we had to interview with Mark. Everything like that. It was a blaze, and it was over with. So it was very difficult to do anything. So yeah. Short cruises. I love taking them, but I don't like taking them either because they go, just like you said, they go way too fast. So
maybe a back-to-back on one would be nice.
Yeah. Okay, so So now she's asking about, so thank you so much on that. So I'm going to keep you presented because
No
you may
problem.
know about this too, or you may not. I don't know because I don't know about this. So it says, you know, of course, they are diamond status. So if they're diamond status, so they should always be diamond, diamond plus, and pinnacle. They all get first choices of pretty much anything that's on the cruise ship. So the first shows and everything like that. So if she gets on the cruise, you know, what I'd recommend is if you can't, you know, if there's nothing online, you may, as soon as you get on the ship, Adrian, is go to the customer service desk and ask and see, you know, if you need to book the shows or whatever, you know, and now that may be a way of doing it too. So because sometimes the stuff doesn't show up online, but if you if you have a question about it, I always tell everybody anyway. You know, online is great and everything like that, but there's only so much stuff that they can do. So sometimes things can have snafus and all that. But anyway, but I always recommend that if you have a question, if there's something that you know you need or whatever, go to the customer service desk as soon as you get on the ship. Don't wait around because then everybody else is going. You know, later on, there everybody else is trying to get on the ship. To me, one of the key things is if you need something and you know you need it. And that's if you don't know you need it, you can't help it. But anyway, is to go to the customer service, the purser's desk. That's what I always call it, but they call it customer service now. But anyway, but so you go to the customer service desk, you ask for whatever it is, and then they'll attend to your needs and all that. So this is her next question. She says, now she's diamond status, can we eat in a special restaurant like the Coastal Kitchen? We had a sweet telephone. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let's see here. Gotta get back to it. Don't put it. Here we go. Can we eat in a specialty restaurant like the Coastal Kitchen we had for our suite dining room, or do we have to eat in the main dining room? I think I read something about diamond status. And then she says, thank you. I appreciate your help. So, and I told her that I would try to answer her questions here because, like I said, there was a lot of typing and I wasn't 100% sure about some of this stuff. So, so can you help us on that, Bobby?
I could actually. Well, in terms of no, I'm guessing she's referring to the Oasis to Quantum class with the Coastal Kitchen.
Yes. Well,
I'll start off with the Oasis class
Mhm.
type of it. They originally, when Oasis went to dry dock in Rotterdam and stuff like that, and Allura just went to dry dock in Spain, they ended up designing those ships for dynamic dining from the Quantum class concept. However, there were some people who just weren't happy with dynamic dining,
Right.
so they ended up backing it. After they redid the Viking Crown and stuff like that, you know, they renamed the restaurants, redid the artwork, all that stuff they redid. They actually decided they're just going to keep it to 3 different names, plus the simple, basic name of main dining room seatings. They're going to keep the 2 seatings like they normally had. It's the only difference is now the fact that rather have like one big dining room, it's basically like 3 smaller dining rooms with 3 different themes to them. For most people, that doesn't make a difference. It's the time that counts.
Right.
In terms of the Coastal Kitchen, I believe that's for suite guests or higher. I think it's
Okay.
for suites. Diamond, I'm not up that high yet, so I'm not paid too much yet.
Well, I've never been on there. I've never done it, so I can't answer that question.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, you'll be on the Oasis when she comes to Port Canaveral, I'm assuming. So,
right.
that you might be able
Yeah.
to get in the Coastal Kitchen and stuff like that if you're a Diamond. For me, I like the main dining room for dinner. I did actually do Johnny Rockets once for dinner, and it was nice. But for me, I like the main dining room because of the meal sizes, portions, things like that. And just a relaxing atmosphere.
Right. Exactly.
That's my personal preference. But I've done the Windjammer and I've done Johnny Rockets also. So
Right. Yeah. On the Freedom class, I've done everything there is to do on them. So I like them all. It don't matter to me where I eat at. So as long as I get to eat something. So
Exactly.
I had my birthday dinner. Actually, it was the coolest thing on Enchantment. Had my birthday dinner in the Windjammer. The hotel director Al. And I posted his picture on the group, and I'm trying to get him. He wants to be in the group, and you know what? I thought he was in the group. I thought whenever I searched his name, he was there, but it was somebody else. And I'm online, on the ship in the middle of the ocean, so it's kind of hard to see sometimes. So I messed up. So I'm going to hope. CC of the Seas is going back on Enchantment in November, so I'm going to hope maybe she can ask him to check into that to see, because he was a really great guy. But anyway, so he set up a whole thing for me in the Windjammer, for us, I should say, in the Windjammer for my birthday party and stuff like that. So that was really cool for that. Anyway, yeah, they gave us wine and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to come back because I have to talk about this one. Bobby, you're not Diamond, so you can't help her on this one.
Nah,
So.
Sally. Both of us in about 5 years, so
Yeah, you're working on it. You'll get there.
yeah.
There we go. Let me come back. Okay, there I am again. Okay, so here we go. So her next question is this, and these questions really are, even though she's asking them, there's a lot of people ask these questions. So it's pretty fairly common question. So but anyway, so she's made diamond status. Oh, speaking of that, Cheryl Brinson, congratulations on your diamond status. You attained that whenever you was on Enchantment of the Seas. Naomi and Robert Padine, they attained, if I'm not mistaken, it's Diamond Plus status while they were on Enchantment of the Seas. Also, very exciting, Naomi and Robert got their ice block too. I'm going to tell you something about that ice block in just a minute. But I'm going to continue on with this right here, but I'll come back to the ice block here in just a second. Anyway, so she asked, what can you tell me about the Diamond class and what to expect? There are perks being Diamond for Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean, once you get to the Diamond and up, there are additional perks. On the bigger ships, I can tell you, if you're at the customer service desk, there is a special line for you. You're going to have the regular line, then you have Diamond, Suite, and Up line that you can go right into, and you're the next one in line. It's a little... first time we ever used it, I was like, whoa, I don't know if I'll use this again, because you actually step in front of somebody. So it's kind of one of the things, do you do or don't you do? If there's nobody standing in the regular line, I'm going in the regular line. I'm not going to go over to the Diamond line, or maybe one person. So, that's what I'm going to do. But if there's a big line, I'm using it. I was told by Royal Caribbean, you have your status, use it. You do get additional perks, discounts and stuff like that will be on your cruise card. You also, being a Diamond member, in the evening they have their cocktail hours. I think it's 5 to 7, I think. And I believe it's 3 free drinks you get every day. No longer do you just have to go to the Diamond Lounge to get it. It's anywhere on the ship. So wherever you're at, it's just on your CPAS card. So they'll know you have Diamond on there. This is something that I've seen on Enchantment that was kind of concerning. I've seen it a couple of times whenever I was up getting my drinks. People didn't leave a tip. Bad and wrong. Just because Royal Caribbean is giving you a drink does not mean that you can't tip your waiter. You tip your waiter. I'm an over tipper. Every time I tip $5. I wasn't paying for the drink anyway. Well, I guess I did pay for it, but technically, I guess. But I put $5 on there. $5 for rum and coke. That's not bad. So I know the tip was going to him, or going to the crew or whatever. So, but yeah, just because you're Diamond status, just because Royal Caribbean gives you a free drink, you should still tip your waiter, even if it's the 10%, 20%, whatever it is. You still, I believe, you should still tip your waiter. But I've seen several times, they were sitting up there, and I looked, and it was scratched out, no tip. Wrong, folks. Wrong. That's your waiter or your bartender, and it's just like your bartender down at the corner store. That's how he makes his living. You need your tipping. Anyway, I get off that soapbox. So anyway, and I know us, we love Royal Caribbean people. We would never do that. So we love them too much to stiff them. So anyway, there is occasionally other perks too. It just kind of depends on which ship you're on. Not just like we were on Enchantment, there was no special lines for you. If you were Diamond or if you were Pinnacle, whatever you were, you got in that line. But there are perks to being Diamond. Sometimes it's like I said, it may be something just totally out of the wild blue yonder, because we've had it happen to us because we were Diamond, that just some special treatment you get. You never guarantee that. You know what? The only thing you're guaranteed is passage on that ship. That's it. You're not guaranteed a good time. You're not guaranteed anything. And if you sign those documents that said, you know, on the bottom, basically they're guaranteeing you passage, as safe as passage as they can possibly do on that ship. So I always tell everybody, everything else is a bonus. If you get nothing other than the passage on the ship and a good time, good food, you got what you paid for. So that's the basic thing. So anything extra that happens, that's the way I've always looked at it. Anything extra that happens, it's a bonus. Like I said, we've had some things happen, and it's been great. So they you know, so, but we don't count on it, in other words. So there are other things that can happen, you know, versus now I do know, like if you do suites, now that's a totally different story, because you could be nobody, but you could have a suite and you're somebody. And I don't mean that in, you know, just a nobody way, but suite people, you pay that big money for the suite, you're getting your own suite person. I mean, you're getting a lot of stuff. So so which is fine because you paid for it, so you should. But anyway, so hopefully those answered your questions a little bit. I don't know if it did or not, but if it didn't, just let me know and I'll do my best to get the answers for you. So so we're going to kind of wrap this up here just a little bit, because we're now at 50 minutes in. So a couple things I want to do here real quick. So give me just a half a second here to get it pulled up. I can't use my phone, y'all. Sorry. I keep on hitting the wrong buttons. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm sorry about the dead air here, y'all. Give me just a second here. There we go. There we go. Let's see that. Okay. Hopefully this will come up. Okay. It did. Thank goodness. I'm going to kind of put this up here so hopefully everybody will hear it. So this is a song that Carol Callahan did for us, and I'm going to play it now. Last time I tried to sing to it and tried to listen to it, so I'm not going to sing to it. I want to let y'all listen to it. So, but anyway, I'm sure a lot of y'all have heard it. It's a really great song. Actually, it is played on Enchantment of the Seas. Mark Bing-Bong Walker makes that happen on the last day. It is played on the it's played on the TV there. So that's really great. It's a really cool song. So. Thank you, Cece. I appreciate you so much. She said people try to steal this song. Good. It's a really great song. How cool is this song, y'all? Great song, just an absolutely wonderful song, unbelievable. Thank you, Cece, so much for that. As we celebrate our birthday for We Love Royal Caribbean International, 1 year old. And it's just been a blast. It really has to to do this. It does get taxing sometimes. Requires a tremendous amount of work. I have a full-time job, as most of the ambassadors that help us. They work full-time. We have a few retirees that do this also, which is great. But it is a love. It's a labor of love that I do to do this, and it takes up quite a bit of time. But I love doing it. So if I didn't love doing it, I wouldn't do it. Just as simple as that. So if I can't have a good time doing it, I'm not going to do it. And I've said that always from the beginning. I don't do this for any other reason than the love of our cruise ships, the love of the ocean, the love of nature, the love of art. I've said that all along. That's why I do this. And of course, our love for Royal Caribbean, of course. So I can't forget them. So, but anyway, because they provide us with their great vacations. They provide us with great crew members. And this, I was speaking to someone about this, and basically they said, we understand that, we have great crew, but we have to have great passengers. So, you guys, us passengers that go on Royal Caribbean, we have to be great too. So, I always tell everybody, it's not going to be perfect. No vacation is. You try to make it perfect, of course, but it's not going to be. So, you're going to have a few snafus here and there. If it's something major, you need to contact Royal Caribbean about it. They have many means of contacting. So, I tell people, I'm not telling you don't contact Royal Caribbean. You do. If you have a problem, absolutely do it. Anyway, so I just really appreciate everybody who's in the group. It is again, it's a labor of love that I do this, and that's it. I do try to keep my ego in check. It's kind of hard sometimes, but sometimes you have to have an ego to do this. It takes quite a bit of ego to contact the CEO of Royal Caribbean and ask him for something for somebody, or speak to a captain about something for someone, and you have to do it very delicately, and you have to have a good relationship with them, which is what I try to establish. I don't guarantee anybody anything. If you come and ask me for, to see if I could ask somebody to do something, I will ask. If you get it, great. If you don't, great. Can't do anything about it. That's all I can do is ask. So anyway, and the other thing is I don't ask for everybody. I'll only ask for people who are very interactive with the group. It's very, very important to me that I'm not going to, if you're not interactive with the group, you probably shouldn't come and ask me to contact somebody about something, because I'm probably not going to do it. So anyway, so we have one other thing here. And let me see if I can find it.
I actually have one thing too before
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So there's a famous game show we all know of on board. But here's the question: can you name it?
Perfect.
That's the hint.
There you go. Hey, that would be a pretty cool thing to do.
Musical trivia.
Bobby, yeah, musical trivia one night. Yeah, you know what? If that's a pretty good idea. I don't know what that song is. I wonder what that song is.
That's actually the Love and Marriage game show theme song.
There you go. How about that?
I never knew if it was a Royal made one. Like, I know sometimes they make their own music for their shows. But then I figured I'm going to YouTube it, and I actually found out it was a song by Frank Sinatra years ago.
Yes, correct. Exactly right. Yeah, it is a real song. Yeah, it sure is. It is a real song. So, let's see here. Gosh, I'm trying to find it. Cece wanted me to play one other song here, and what was this one right here? Maybe this is it. Let me see. Hi, welcome. Oh, nope, that's not it. Nick just messaged me. Frank Sinatra, Love and Marriage Show. Good job, Nick. Great job. Okay. Well, doggone it, I was going to do Gosh, I can't find it now. Anyway, okay. Shoot. Okay, well, I'm on my telephone anyway, so so I hope everybody has their birthday cake ready. What I'd like for everybody, if anybody does, post it in the group. I appreciate if you post it in the group. But we're going to do just a second here. Let's see if I'm going to look at one other thing here, make sure I don't see something here that I'm looking for. That might have been it. Yeah, I need to find this one because it's something new CC did for us. There we go. I was trying to remember what it was. I was going through my mind. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm fixing to wrap this up because we're right at an hour now. That's just too long. So we have a lot to talk about tonight, so that's okay.
Do you need a minute? I have something I could do on camera.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Hey, I'm going to present you. I'm going to put you back up on so everybody can see.
All right,
So
it's just a musical one for the group.
There you go. Go ahead.
I just gotta find it. Gotta find this real quick.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday.
Too cool. Happy birthday.
Little happy birthday song.
Yeah, that is too cool. No, doggone it, CC. I'm sorry, I can't find it in the group now. She has this really cool song that she did. It's got my picture on it. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I really appreciate everything y'all said today. I really, really do. It was just really awesome. But it was, I really meant this be for y'all's day also. So I'm going to tell you now, thank you so much. And let me present myself back here again. Oops, let me go back up here. There we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, so thank you very much for all the kind words that was said today. I really appreciate it. I continue to work on and on and on and on, trying to bring you the best content, having no money can buy. So so we just continue on with that track. And let's see here.
I just tagged you in there. I found the video I think you're looking for, so I tagged you in a comment, so you should be able to pull it up.
Right. Okay, great. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see here. So let me go back to here. Let's see if this is it. Yes, this is it. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna turn it. This is a brand new one that CC did for us. It's really cool. I loved it. So thank you, CC, for that. There you go. I don't know if you can hear it. There we go. So I don't know if you can understand what she was saying or not. What she's saying is she's saying, "We love Royal Caribbean International," yada, yada, yada. So that's really great. So thank you, CC. I really appreciate that. So this is what we're going to do next, because we'll kind of close out the show. One thing we'll do, we'll close out the show like this, and then we'll do one thing, and then that's kind of it. So we'll kind of end this up really quick here. Bobby, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hold on, present you back to the group. Have a second here. There we go. So wave, and there we go. So Bobby, thank you very much for everything you've done. I want to thank everybody in the group, every administrator, our ambassador, every person that's posted, commented, liked. We do this for you guys. We try to bring you, great information, great pictures, things like that. We try to keep the group as drama-free as possible. try to keep everything as positive as possible. Try to throw some laughs out there so you can chuckle some, you know, stuff like that. So we're really, really different. We're not everybody's cup of tea, and we understand that. So and that's good. So you know, they have their way they want to cruise and all that. So we just keep on going the way we've got to do. Kind of, you know, got a plan for. You know, for what we're going to do here. We have become very, very intertwined with Royal Caribbean, and that's taken a lot of hard work and effort of constantly messaging and emailing and such as that. It takes quite a bit of time to do this, and again, it's anything you love is going to do that. So anyway, so to Bobby, Cheryl, Naomi, Chris, Sean, and gosh, I'm trying to remember everybody now. Golly, Carol Cheney, Lucy, Mary Lane. We just have so many of us that I've appointed as ambassadors and such as that. Everybody out of the We Love Royal Caribbean Mentors group. We are very, very social. So we have a lot of different things that we try to. We have really, really good members that we try to include them in. So sometimes we have to make decisions and stuff like that. I'll tell you, in the mentors group, we have some, not only do we have people that may have gotten the crew member of the month or such as that, but we have some other VIPs in there too, so that and they come in there and interact with us when they can. So anyway, it's a very, very happy birthday for We Love Royal Caribbean International for everybody. And ambassadors, if I forgot one of your names, please don't shoot me, okay? Just whip me with a wet noodle or something. But I should have had everybody's name, and I didn't. I just thought about it. So anyway, so just thanks everybody so much. Oh, hey, you know what? How can I forget our newest ambassador, Beverly, my sister-in-law? Oh my God, how could I forget that one? Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's unbelievable. So anyway, so I'm gonna put my party hat back on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just a half a second here. Here we go. Oh, I got to present myself back. Oh, sorry. Let me do this. Present. There we go. Got our hat on. Okay, we have to come over here since they won't be able to hear you. We will have some singing going on here. Hold on. I'm going to try to get this to light if I don't burn the house down. Look at there. Happy birthday. Oh, my one's falling. The cake has melted just a little bit here, y'all. Sorry about that. There we go. So I don't know if you can see that. And we're going to sing on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Royal Caribbean International. Happy birthday to you. Woo! 1-year-old. There we go. Chocolate cake, chocolate icing. Too cool. So anyway, so that is that. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait a minute. They're in their night clothes, so they can't be on TV. You would think that if they wanted to be on TV, they would put some clothes on.
It's past my bedtime. One of us is up at 5 in the morning.
Y'all think I'm crazy? This one right here, that one,
That's the equal.
she is, yeah, she is, she's a nut. And Captain Bacon Bits, Staff Captain Bacon Bits, he's asleep right now, but he's a nut too. So
Another acorn fell off the tree.
yeah. So anyway,
always say one around
cheers
here.
everybody. This is chocolate cake. Happy birthday. Very good.
It's fun to eat me some BACON. Oh, this is lovely. But I need more bacon. I love bacon. It's fun to eat me some BACON.
Guys, thank you very much. God, that chocolate cake is chocolate. I should have had some champagne or something too. I didn't think about that. Got water. Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate it so much. Let's continue to rock on. We're going to continue building the group. We're almost at 5,000. That's going to be really, really big. It's probably going to be as big as our birthday, almost probably, because that's a huge number for us to hit. We're really, really close. And like I said, we were hoping maybe to hit it at the same time we had the birthday, or a little bit before, but that's okay. But yeah, we're really, really getting close to that 5,000 mark. Again, Bobby, thank you so much. And Bobby, you'll hold as I shut everything out. Then I'll talk to you afterwards. Okay. Thanks, Bobby. So anyway, so thank you all very much for watching this evening. Hopefully, there's a little bit of entertainment for you. We're going to continue. We have some plans for our group, especially for people who are really, really good members. You're probably going to like what we want to try to do. It's never anything guaranteed, like I said, but we have really, really good members. We're making a lot of good connections with the Royal Caribbean, so maybe a little extra treatment here or there may be able to be done. So anyway, but we never guarantee because we don't know what Royal Caribbean's doing. So anyway, thank you very much. We're always on the lookout for really great people to add to our ambassador staff. If you have any talents that you'd like to share with us that maybe will help us, Sean McClellan, William, wow, I don't even know where to begin with those two. William made our logo, our website. Unfortunately, our website we really haven't done a whole lot with. I haven't had time. Our Crispy Bacon show, if everything looks, hopefully it looks good. You're going to see more of that because we want to be able to do more information to you to keep you updated on stuff. And it's hard to type and communicate what I'm thinking, so it's easier for me to say it, and that way you know what I'm thinking or what's going on. So anyway, so we're going to continue to do that. Like I said, I invested in some equipment. Hopefully it's going to look pretty good on YouTube whenever I look at it. We'll see. Anyway, happy cruising. Happy birthday, We Love Royal Caribbean International. I'm going to continue. I'll post got a few more little things I'm going to post in the group from the beginning, basically. I think the coolest thing I posted early this morning, was our first picture I ever posted on the group. Freedom of the Seas. It's a beautiful picture. But it was the first picture I ever posted. I can't find my actual first post. I think I said hello, something like "Hello, we love Royal Caribbean International." I've searched several times for it and I can't find it, but I did find our ship. So the Freedom of the Seas. Anyway, y'all have a great evening. I hope this was enjoyable. An hour and 12 minutes is probably a little too long, but it's better than the 2 or 3 hours I've done before. Trying to keep it short. Thank you very much. God bless, and continue what you're doing with us. And we will see you on the next Captain Crispy Bacon show. Captain, out.